Hey guys, it's Phil Morrison. I help naturally quiet people to overcome social anxiety and build confidence speaking to people. I'm putting on a series of events in Birmingham to help people build confidence with people, push their comfort zone, because we all know that you can overcome social anxiety without socializing. You need exposure therapy, and my events are designed to help you get that experience you need being yourself to develop true self-confidence. Today's event, I'll talk about it as an example. So I have up to 60 people in a cafe, which I've booked. So we have the whole place to ourselves. Really nice space. And I've got a bunch of exercises planned out to help people step outside of their comfort zone and also feel welcome, not feel judged. So people get that encouragement to be themselves and that support. So the first exercise, people pair up. So it's one-on-one. And each person spends 2 to 3 minutes talking about how they've been feeling over the past week. This is super important because it allows people to get what's bothering them off their chest, and also connecting to your emotions and talking with your emotions there is one of the most important skill sets and lessons to build confidence and reduce anxiety. So I'll first demonstrate to give other people that permission to let loose and talk about how they've really been feeling rather than put on a social mask. So my week has been an emotional roller coaster. So Sunday, Monday and Tuesday, really, really happy in a nice peaceful space, enjoying the coaching, feeling great. Then I went to visit my parents in Manchester on Wednesday, and I stayed until Saturday, and I came back Saturday afternoon. And even though I love my parents and I'm grateful for all the help and support that they've given me over the years, I appreciate all their positive qualities. I have to be honest and say that it's a toxic environment in my parents' household. My mum is pretty much housebound with anxiety. Occasionally she goes out food shopping, but that's about it. My dad has depression and is extremely cynical. So I'm basically met with some toxic behaviours 24/7 when I'm staying there. Lots of complaining. For example, my dad will say, I had a terrible sleep last night. It was rubbish. My back's aching. I'm in pain. I've checked the weather forecast. The weather's terrible. And it's 24/7 negativity. And this made me feel depressed for a few days, started to wear me down, make me feel quite low and downbeat. And it also reminded me of painful emotions of the past when I was in high school and college. And at that time in my life was a low point. I would go to school and college feeling drained, feeling beaten up, feeling deprived of confidence and self-belief. So I had lots of anxiety. I was really unhappy at that time. And I had bright yellow skin as well. And then when I went to college, I was struggling to handle all this negativity and the toxic behaviours. And this led to me self-harming a couple of times before overcoming that. And things have changed completely from then to now. I mean, when I was in high school, I was borderline mute for several years. I would just speak once or twice a day, 1 or 2 words. So actually, going back there and staying there for several days, it was reminding me of those past emotions. So it was painful. But because I have experience now, I knew that I could handle it. I knew that I had tools and boundaries to protect myself, observing but not engaging with certain behaviors, a lot stronger, not taking on negative beliefs. I also realized that, wow, I've beat all of these challenges in the past. That's pretty miraculous, pretty amazing. That gave me confidence. And I knew that I had tools to bounce back quickly. So I knew that I would get through this challenge, which would have beaten me in the past. And then I came back yesterday, Saturday, did some meditation, helped out a client from Nigeria, and then did a 10K run. And today, I'm going to do another run, gym session. I've already meditated, so I feel ready for my event. So that has been how I've felt over the past week. So every person at the event will take turns opening up one-on-one and talking about how they've been feeling over the past week. And after each person's had a turn, they then have 2 more goes, but with different people, and each time try to be more enthusiastic and go deeper in the exercise. After this, people feel more connected to each other, more present in the group, less held back. They're in the room rather than stuck in their head with their walls and defenses up. The next exercise is really, really simple. It's to get people to pair up one-on-one again. And this time it's going to be a 2-way conversation. But in this 2-way conversation, you have to maintain eye contact and not think what to say next. You have to allow the other person to speak, listen, let it land, process it, and then respond. And what this means is that no one is driving the conversation because no one's thinking ahead. And because you're maintaining eye contact, it makes it almost impossible to be thinking 2 steps ahead. Because when they think ahead, their eyes go up and they break the eye contact. So because people are now feeling present, they're now practicing being fully present and truly improvising in one-to-one conversations. After this, I know that people in the room are going to be feeling a lot more confident and a lot more open. So then there's going to be a group exercise where there's going to be groups of 5 people having conversations. And the group number has to always remain at 5. And occasionally someone's going to leave one group, choose to leave one group and join another group. And this means that someone in that other group, where there's now 6 people, will have to leave and in turn join another group. And this allows people to work on, as simple as it sounds, leaving conversations that they might not want to be in, not feeling trapped in them, and also giving people confidence to join a group, start to follow what's going on, and then join in the conversation. And after doing this for a while, it's going to be just free-form networking. People can meet people with no rules, no pressures. And the end result is that everybody goes away feeling more confident, feeling equipped with tools that they can apply in their everyday life. If you're interested in coming down to one of my future events, just drop me an email and I'll send you a link so you can see what's coming up and book on. I do at least one event every single month and have been doing this for about 3 years now. It's a great opportunity to build confidence in a non-judgmental and welcoming space. You get to meet a lot of new people, make friends. It's a really positive community to be part of. I've seen lots of people come who, to begin with, don't have friends, don't have contacts, and they're actually making friends, hanging out outside of my events, going to the cinema, bowling, all these different things. So people that come to my events are making friends. They are opening up and they're getting more confident over time. And different events have different formats. So this event is highly practical. Lots of group exercises. Often we go around a table and just take turns opening up, doing some public speaking in a non-judgmental place. And of course, no one's ever pressured to join in any exercise, but I encourage you to do so because I know that you're going to grow as a result of participating. What you need is to open up and get the proof that you're safe to do this. This is where the confidence comes from. And when you learn to stop hanging around toxic people that shut you down, you're going to feel a lot more confident. And of course, in the events, I cover all kinds of topics, including boundaries to deal with difficult people, tools to bring yourself back if you're in a draining conversation, so that you can still be confident in the real world without having to avoid people at all costs. So yeah, drop me an email if you want to check out one of my events. Always based in Birmingham, always in person, face to face. So much better than online. So you get the exposure therapy, the coaching, the networking, and so much stuff. Also, I offer each new person, whether at the events or from social media, a maximum of one free one-to-one coaching session. This is because I believe in try before you buy policies, and I'm confident in my coaching. So I give you a free session, one-to-one, up to 2 hours, over a video call or over coffee in Birmingham. This is to help you feel more confident and motivated, overcome challenges, build a positive lifestyle, accountability, all these different things. If you're interested in trying a taster coaching session, again, just drop me an email and I'll be in touch with a link to my calendar so that you can book a slot, and I look forward to meeting you. Either way, hope that you got value from this video, and hopefully I can meet you at a future event and bring you into the group and help you work on your confidence wherever it is that you're looking to grow in. I'm going to stop this video now, get my exercise in before the event. Should be a really, really cool day. I'm going to enjoy my day, and I hope that you enjoy yours as well.